experiences from last year. How do you think that really served you heading into this year, having a normal season and another NHL training camp?
Yeah, last year was a lot. I mean, the amount of games we played, I think that was, kind of good for me coming into this year. A little more time between games to kind of recover and, get my body ready. But last year was just a lot of back-to-back and nonstop. So I'm more excited this year to kind of play a more normal year and get to travel to other places too.
How important was the last month? I think you played center almost exclusively. You guys started winning a bit, and you probably played your best hockey. How important was just to go out on kind of a higher note?
Yeah, for sure. That's what we wanted to do after the deadline was just end on a high note and have confidence going into next season. We wanted to be excited to come back here and have a fresh start. And I think that second half of the year we played really good hockey. So we're really excited to be back here with a fresh start.
Now that you've had a chance to analyze it and look at it and think about it, I know you didn't score goals at the end of the year, but how was your actual play? I mean, how did you play during that?
Yeah, I think I played probably my best hockey. Just having confidence with the puck and not being scared to try things. Finding guys. And obviously the goals weren't there, but I was overall happy with my play.
Obviously, lines will change by the time the season starts. But the opening days of camp to get Jeff Skinner, to get Victor Olsen, proven scores, what does that mean to start camp?
Yeah, obviously those guys are both great goal scorers. So I know for me, I'm just going to want to find those guys. I see myself as a guy who can be a goal scorer and a playmaker, but when you have Jeff Skinner and Olsen on your wings, you want to get them a puck in shooting areas. So I'm excited to see what we can do.
Don has mentioned that you hold yourself to an extremely high standard. Sometimes like be healthy, sometimes it can probably be a little bit too much. So how do you sort of find the balance there as you sort of, hold yourself accountable while also understanding that, it's a marathon, not a sprint, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I put a lot of pressure on myself. I want to be the best version of myself and best player I can be. Just try to go out, but always keep a positive mindset. If I fail sometimes, just learn from that and grow. But I do want to be the best I can be.
Dylan, the whole situation with Jack probably impacts you and Casey more than anybody on this club. I mean, how have you, from afar, just been watching it, and what's your reaction to what happened yesterday?
Yeah, I mean, I can only say good things about Jack. He was great to me last year in helping me, make the transition to the NHL. And I think we're all in the same boat. We want to see him back on the ice. We want to see him healthy. Obviously, we've got to focus on ourselves, though, and going out and playing. Obviously, with him out, me and Casey are going to have to step up here.
You have no Jack, no Risto, no McCabe, no Sam. So it's really a different core building in that room. What does it take for you guys to kind of make it your team now?
Yeah, we had a lot of opportunity at the end of last year. Donnie let us come in and play. We know that we have to step up here. We're all still young, but we want that. We want to take that role, and we want to get this thing going in the right direction. And we all believe it. We all feel it. So we're excited for the year.
I assume you were able to have a more normal off season just in terms of training. So what'd you do? Where'd you go to get ready for training camp?
Yeah, I spent most of my summer in London, Ontario. That's where I spent my fall before going to World Juniors last year. It's a good spot. Bryson's there too, so I got to hang out with him lots. But just hung out there most of the summer. Got back home for a few weeks, but I was just very excited to get back here.
What's it like when you go home? I mean, you're obviously a popular guy there. I know you're kind of modest, but what's it like there when you go home?
I mean, it's not too crazy. I grew up with a lot of the people there, so I don't get out that much. But when I do, some people recognize me, and I just it's cool. I mean, I love being from the UConn. I love to represent the UConn, and I'm just grateful with all the support I get from there.
What was the media tour like?
That was great. Couple of busy days, but it was really cool just being there, surrounded by you look at some of the guys that were there. It was a bunch of players I grew up watching, so it was cool to be in a room with those guys, and it was an honor to represent our team there.
Yeah, what does it mean to you to have that role now? I mean, you're one of the faces of this team. You're one of the young guys. I mean, you, Darlene, Casey, and a few others.
Yeah,
Just to be put in that situation to represent the team.
I take that with a lot of pride and honor. To go there and represent us. There's obviously a lot of other guys that could have, but I wanted to kind of let the fans know that we're really excited about what we have here and what we're building, and I think we all see it. So, that's the message I wanted to get out there.
Did they make you do the activity where you had to draw the logo?
I did, yeah.
How'd it go?
I think it went pretty well. You see the picture. I think it wasn't too bad.
Would that be the strangest thing they made you do out there on Tuesday?
Oh, there's another one. You had to use chopsticks to put stuff on a plate, and, try and get the fastest time. So there's a few weird things like that.
Could you do it? Were you able to do it?
Yeah, I think at that point I had the fastest time, so I guess I'm good with chopsticks.
And did you get to any Blue Jays games when they were here or no?
I did not know.
You mentioned the excitement. Was there time communicating with teammates during the summer, even the last couple of days, about the atmosphere of the building?
Yeah, I've communicated with a few guys in the off season. I know after the Lightning won the Cup, Casey texted me. He's like, "We need one of those." So, we all have that vision, and we all believe that it can come true. So, we're just going to do what we can every day to get better and better, and hopefully we reach that point one day.
Who else do you train with in London? Did Michael Hauser show up at some point?
Yeah, Hauser was there for a bit, so it was good to see him. Yeah, but there's a really good group there. Just some of the guys I can name off the top of my head, like Bo Horvat, Boone Jenner, the Suzukis, Kairu, Lawson Krause, and then there's another group that we skate with, like Dowdy, Couture, DeMello, McCann, and Perry. So, it's a really good hockey hub there. So, it's fun competitions in the summer.
John said you have an endless appetite for learning and ways to improve. Where did that start, I guess, and how does it really show up? Is it in film study? Is it just in practice?
Yeah, in both, I think you can feel when you need to work on something, but film is huge. Just watching it and getting the visual for it. So every opportunity I can, I'm open to learn and listen to what they have to say. Like I said before, I want to be the best player I can be. So just learn as much as I can every day.
Thanks, John.
Yep.